Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlander's Break, son. This is going to be on YouTube as break number 769. This is our fourth and final case of 2018 Panini Limited Football. 14 box case break. I am shipping everything, even vet-based, because they are nice on thicker stock. Anything numbered, relic, or autograph will be pin-sleeved and top-loaded safely and securely to your door, of course. If anybody has any requests for any supplies or any special shipping request or anything like that, just let me know after the break. I'm going to go straight into picture taking, video uploading for YouTube. Pictures will be posted on Instagram, Twitter, and the Facebook group. If you're not already on those, please like, follow, subscribe, etc. After the break, I will start all that and get the shipping process started. Everything will go out first thing Monday morning. Appreciate y'all. If y'all don't see me before then, I will be back next Friday with Panini 1. Looks to be a very nice new product from Panini. Let's go over the teams and participants. We have Ray, SRSC 2012, my boy with the 49ers. Good luck, buddy. And we have JT, a.k.a. Jonathan, a.k.a. Clowny Beats Boyd, a.k.a. No Weight Breaks, closing out the two cases tonight. I appreciate you, man. You have the Bears. Bortles Combat. Blake Bortles 5, Gage with the Bengals. Good luck, Gage. Thanks for helping the calls tonight, buddy. Good to have you here hanging out. JT, also with the Bills. MWS, my buddy Mike with his PC Broncos. Good luck, brother. Brother Leo Inc., holding it down with the Browns. We are due for some Mayfield. Good luck, buddy. Gage also has the Bucks. JT also has the Cardinals. Newcomb, Aaron, hadn't seen you around in a while. He's got his PC Chargers. Good luck, buddy. Miss Vicky Sirianna holding them Chiefs down. Good luck, Miss Vicky. Joel, Rocket Fan 86, a.k.a. Dr. Rocket, a.k.a. Lab Coat Bandit with the Colts. Good luck, buddy. JT has the Cowboys, Dolphins, and Eagles. Brother Leo has his PC Falcons. JT has the Giants. Gage has the Jaguars. JT with the Jets. Mr. Jeremy with his PC Lions. Vancar 108, that is. Good luck, Jeremy. Spanky 907. Jason, our friend from Alaska, with his PC Packers. Good luck, brother. I have my PC Panthers, Miss Maria and her son Chris with their PC Patriots. PC all around, son. Good luck, y'all. Mortartone Jeffrey with the Raiders. Good luck, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. How's it, Ariel? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Jumping in a couple cases. You got the Rams with us. Good luck, man. JT also has the Ravens, Redskins, and Saints. Ray also has his PC Seahawks. JT with the Steelers. Gage with the Texans. JT with the Titans, and Jeremy also has the Vikings. Thank you for making it a smooth, quick night. 2 cases last night, 2 cases tonight. Did not see that coming. The one rule of the room, of course, is no majority rule. So if we have any duels, quads, triples, anything of the sort, unless somebody owns 100% of the card, take the card outright, of course, it will go to random at the end of the break. Anything but snake eyes on the dice roll, always 3 and up on the randoms. And we'll use that same number for all randoms if we have multiples. Thus far, we haven't had any randoms. The only duel we had was a 1-on-1 last case, dual autograph for the Titans, both players. I have seen some of those come out of this, dual RPAs and such. Limited has been super nice this year. They've improved it in just about every single way. It was absent in 2015, brought back in 2016. Had some edge issues, which a lot of times sticker stock's going to have that, but they improved on that last year and the design. And they greatly improved on the edge issues and the design this year. Think about the only gripe I could have about Limited at all this year was I'd like to see some of those game use patches that used to be so cool in Limited. But man, they've done a great job with it. See who's going to reap the benefits of that in this case. Good luck, everybody. Box number 1. No doubt, Gage. Our base are Jordan Howard, Robbie Anderson, Jameis Winston, and Blake Bortles. Our first hit is for the Titans. That is 44 of 99, Rashaan Evans. Next up, we have Jordan Reed, Alex Collins, Devin Funchess, and Clay Matthews. And the last two cases, the first two boxes had big hits. We're going to start out box 1 of number 3 with a nice one. 4-color on card, Josh Allen for the Bills. Camera not doing that one justice. That is a beautiful card. Bills were no weight breaks, Jonathan. Oh, wow, I hadn't heard that one, Gage. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Devontae Adams. Keelan Cole, purple parallel, 9 of 10 for the Jaguars. Speaking of Gage, there's talks that Brock may go there. Phillip Rivers and Julio Jones. That would be a big deal only because there was some talk of Goldberg too, even though he's kind of older and washed up at this point. But there's been some big talk about that bringing the casual fans into it, because that would be such a big deal for somebody like that to just walk out there. 61 of 99, limitless. Mike Williams for the Chargers. Nuke him on the board. Nice. I hadn't seen that. That is player worn. That's about the only time I even look at Twitter, other than when I'm posting the highlights from the breaks, is to see Cody's tweets and the Young Bucks. Mostly those two. Sometimes Marty Skrull. Adam Page, that was in the Bullet Club and the Elite, is actually lives in Greensboro, like 15 minutes from me. It's been cool to watch those guys grow over the years and be such a huge deal now in the wrestling world anyway. Dalvin Cook, Marlon Mack, Odell Beckham, and Kelvin Benjamin. And we have a redemption. It is Osland's break, son. Rookie patch autograph. We were due. No Giants in the first 3, or no Saquon in the first 3, I should say. We did have Kyle Aletta. Saquon Barkley going to no weight breaks. Jonathan. So again, 2 big RPAs in the first 2 boxes. Ryan Tannehill. The awesome thing is, Gage, the sky's the limit with those guys because they have so much money they can really make those things happen. Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Chris Carson. Rumor is they already have a deal with Turner. And they'll be airing on TBS. They're going to do some shows through the year first. 25 of 35, Dallin Dawkins. Not sure how to pronounce his name there. First time I've ever seen his auto. The first show they did that was actually Ring of Honor, New Japan, and the Elite kind of did it together and all shared talent. There was even some Impact talent on the show. AAA from Mexico. Basically all the bigger ones except for WWE were involved. They said they couldn't do it. They said the independent dudes couldn't put on a show like that and sell it out. Over 10,000 tickets sold in 29 minutes. Sold out in Chicago. Jarvis Landry, Von Miller, 77 of 99 for the Broncos. David Njoku and Terrell Suggs. And Limitless, 41 of 99, D.D. Westbrook. Player worn. Yeah, they had it too easy, too long over there. That competition will make them better too, more than likely. They have some good stuff happening, but a lot of it's just filler. Pretty boring. Same stuff rehashed. Like I said, for the wrestling nerds like me and JT there, it's pretty exciting. Sure, other people are like, whatever. Below pal for the Jets. Russell Wilson, Marcus Mariota, and Michael Thomas. Limited Ink. David Njoku, 52 of 99 for the Browns. We've seen that one in the last case, I believe. Good look card there. Next up for the Colts, Marlon Mack. Phillip Rivers, 49 of 99. Marquise Goodwin and Ezekiel Elliott. 36 of 50, rookie phenoms. Kalen Ballage, 2-color for the Dolphins. Yeah, I believe he would have went Gage, but they actually brought him in and let him do a lot of his stuff and pushed him to be a top star. They've been working him to death, so he's wanting that lighter schedule. I believe he would be all for it if they hadn't have pushed him to the moon, so to speak, as they say, as a star. They actually used him correctly, which doesn't happen much. Cole Beasley, O.J. Howard, Phillip Rivers, and Julio Jones. And there's one we haven't seen in a while. 222 of 299. I believe we had one RPA of him in an earlier case. On card, Mason Rudolph for the Steelers. Oh man, I can't believe Bob's hating on our truth. That Charlotte, North Kakalaki boy. I hadn't told you, Bob, but I was talking to Jonathan the other day. I made a comment on one of his posts the other day when he was showing himself winning the championship with the belt. He actually liked my post on Facebook. I thought that was pretty neat. I've talked with him and Caprice Coleman a couple of times through Facebook messages back and forth. Or comments, rather. Both Charlotte boys. Kenny Golladay, Kenyon Drake, Michael Thomas, and Phillip Rivers. I like when those guys are personable like that and don't feel above talking to the fans. 34 of 50, Anthony Miller. It's the first skinny autograph we've seen to Anthony Miller. Nice one there for the Bears. Sharp looking auto on that one. Bears with Jonathan. AJ Green. Brandon Cooks, 39 of 99. Ezekiel Elliott and Marcus Mariota. And player worn, Super Bowl bound, 8 of 10 limitless, Jared Goff. I should throw a second color in there at least, or a third. One color limitless, 8 of 10, Jared Goff for Ariel Housett and the Rams. Congrats, bud. Pretty cool. Could have gave us a little better patch there. Yeah, that's kind of how the first time I ever saw him in person was at a TNA house show at a Greensboro Boys and Girls Club. Had a little event. Andrew Luck, Alshon Jeffrey, Julio Jones, and Jameis Winston. Long before I smartened up and quit smoking, they had an intermission. Everybody was out on a smoke break, and he was out there hanging out. Jeff Hardy, several of those guys. 3-color jumbo, 117 of 149, Mark Walton for the Bengals. All those guys were pretty cool. Actually, AJ was at that show too. The road dog, Jesse James. He was the only one that was kind of a prick, actually. All the rest of those guys are pretty cool. They're just out there with the regular public hanging out. They're in intermission. Deion Lewis for the Titans, T.Y. Hilton for the Colts, Tom Brady for the Patriots, and Marquise Goodwin for the 49ers, and another nice skinny auto, 19 of 50, Traquan Smith for the Saints. Too shabby there. Dominic Knockoroach, Nate Burleson. That's pretty cool, guys. It's your boys. Oh, that's crazy, the pay-per-view. Very cool, Gage. I remember you telling me about those before. Emmanuel Sanders, Myles Garrett, 74 of 99, David Johnson, and Carson Wentz. And Prime Time. Nice. 3-color. Speaking of Gage again, 1 of 10 for his Jaguars. Leonard Fournette. Nice 4-color primetime patch there. That one is player worn. Cool one. Oh Lord, animosity for Fournette, eh? Kenny Stills. Abyss. I don't think he was at that one show I went to that time. He was at the other TNA show I went to, but it wasn't quite as intimate. Quincy Enunwa, Ezekiel Elliott, and Marcus Mariota. And Royce Freeman, 9 of 75, 2-color. On card. Pretty cool relic on that one for the Broncos. That one's Mike. MWS PC for him there. I always think, sometimes people comment about it. I think most everybody that hangs out on a regular basis is used to it by now, Gage. But pretty open with the nerdiness. I mean, we are here. The football card thing, so a little bit of nerd in all of us here. Larry Fitz, Jamal Williams, Julio Jones, and Jameis Winston. And 2 out of 4 on this guy. Philip Lindsay, 5 of 49. That one's actually numbered lower than the other one we had. I think the other one was like 149 or something. Nice one there for MWS Mike and his PC Broncos. I can't believe you're not a Fournette fan. But I don't know what you're talking about, whatever's happened, but shoot, I kind of like Leonard Fournette from what little I know. Don't get to see him play much, but Lamar Miller, Michael Thomas, 43 of 49 for the Saints. Base Michael Thomas behind it, and Phillip Rivers. So kind of an odd photo there on the Michael Thomas. And player worn, 4-color though, 21 of 50, Limitless, Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Oh, yeah. Tyreek Hill, Case Keenum, Blake Bortles, and Devin Funchess. And 4-color, 45 of 249, DJ Chark. It's got a little bit of white showing on the bottom right corner there. Jags everywhere in these 2 cases. What? Chark over Fournette, huh? Uh-oh, we got a booklet. These last two cases were very, very similar. We had 3 cases at the first 2 boxes we opened, and I just, dumping them out of the box, not setting up any certain way, really. First 2 boxes had 2 big hits. Last one that had the book, it was in the same box, in the 7th box down. I hear you, Gage. Evan Ingram, Marlon Mack, 6 of 25. Red parallel for the Colts. Jameis Winston and Blake Bortles. And player worn, nice 3 color though. 24 of 50, limitless. Pat Mahomes. Miss Vicky and the Chiefs. There you go, Miss Vicky. Nice one there. Most of them aren't, just a few. Dak Prescott, Brandon Cooks, Phillip Rivers, and Julio Jones. Like, none of those 4 are numbered. Normally those wouldn't ship, but I had a couple people ask me about it. I'm like, sure, I'll ship them, thinking there was like 112. There's like 170, but whatever. 3 color that does have some red down in the color. Kiki in the corner, excuse me. Kiki QT 121 of 299. Luckily, we got them all 4 fields so they can ship together, and a lot of you guys have multiple teams, so it won't be that bad on shipping. But we still round breaking next year. I'll stick with how we normally do limited, probably, and no base unless upon request. That's a little overkill. Let's see what our booklet is. Good luck, everybody. Cole Beasley. O.J. Howard, Marcus Mariota, and Michael Thomas. And very similar to our last case. It's not a huge name. 5 of 55, Tremaine Edmonds, draft day signature for the Bills. That's Jonathan. Wow, nice patch though. 1, 2, 3, 4 color off the sleeve. 16th overall pick. QT had a really nice season once they actually played him. Looked like he probably got a bright future ahead of him. Jonathan, I don't know if if you noticed, but I've been on quite a few of your cards you had listed on eBay earlier. 22, I think, to be exact. I counted after I got the emails. I might be having a package coming from you here the next couple of days. Bilal Powell, Dangerous, Ellie Mae Manning, and Keelan Cole. I'm glad you reminded me because I'd forgotten that you listed them. 42 of 99, Danny Etling for the Patriots. Uh-oh, Gage showing his youngness. Don't know who Buff Bagwell is. Wow, we're that old. Cole Beasley, O.J. Howard, Mike Evans, and David Johnson. And there's a pretty nice one. Just 1 color on the patch. Could have done better than that. 265 of 299 out of NC State, Bradley Chubb. From my buddy Mike, MWS. PC for him. Well, that guy probably hasn't even been really seen like on nationwide television since like the early 2000s, and he wasn't really relevant since like 99. And I'm going to guess you're probably, 5 years old or something in 99 maybe? Random guesstimate. So it's no wonder that you don't know who he is. See, I was right on. Thought that was about right. Marley Mack, Michael Thomas, 75 of 99, Melvin Gordon, and Von Miller. Primetime, 25 of 75, Joe Mixon for the Bengals. That one is player worn. I thought that was about right. Well, shoot, man, you used to hang out every night. We talked so much, I pretty much remember. I knew I was within a couple years at least. Still yelling for the parents to put the Teletubbies back on. Judy Bagwell on a pole. Devontae Adams for the Packers. Jordan Howard, Alvin Kamara, and Matt Stafford. And Simi Cobbs Jr., 35 of 149 for the Redskins. In 95, I was a freshman in high school about to get my learner's permit and while out. Actually got that summer in between 9th and 10th grade. Cam Newton, Marcus Mariota, 80 of 99 for the Titans. Patrick Mahomes and Greg Olsen. Deontay Foreman, Limitless, 90 of 99. That one is player worn for the Texans. Carry on was all over the first couple. Not so much in these last two yet. We still got plenty to go. No Jeremy patiently waiting. Robbie Anderson, Jordan Reed, Leonard Fournette, and Richard Sherman. Yeah, I think we had 3 carry-ons in the first 2 cases, but he hasn't been in 3 or 4 yet. 100 of 149, Darius Geis on card, 2-color chunky RPA for the Redskins. But he has been one of those that's been a little more elusive, which you can say that about a lot of the second-tier guys. Like, I've got quite a few DJ Moores, but I've also had them in probably 90% of the cases because nobody seems to want the Panthers. You know, it's more fun for me to have a team in the break and all anyway, but, I mean, there's been 6, 7 cases and you don't see them, but then you might see them in 3 back-to-back. So lots of those guys like that can be the case. Devontae Adams, Jordan Howard, LaShawn McCoy, and Myles Garrett. And here's one we haven't seen. Patrick Chung. That's a pretty cool one. Beast of a man. 87 of 99. Limited ink. Don't know that I've ever pulled a Patrick Chung autograph before. I probably have. It's just been a while. Cameron Newton. Michael Thomas, 16 of 99. 3 off the jersey number there. Joe Flacco and Alex Smith. Our next relic up is a nice 2-color, 20 of 50 Limitless Kareem Hunt from Miss Vicky and the Chiefs. Player worn. Like I mentioned earlier, that's my only gripe this year about Limited. They did a great job on the design, and cards are in pretty good shape compared to most thicker stock in the last couple of years on Limited. I could have put some game used jerseys in here. I would have put it over the top. Robbie Anderson, Jordan Reed, Melvin Gordon, and Von Miller. And Jumbo 2-color 8 of 25, Traquan Smith for the Saints. Yeah, I was just telling them we had 3 carry-ons in the first 2 cases. He hadn't been in case 3 or this one, case 4 yet. Still got 4 boxes to go. That's Van Car 108's PC, and he's got him in this one. See if we can pull him another one. He's got 3 and 3/4 cases so far. See if we can make it 4. An average 4 across the 4 cases. Robbie Anderson, Jordan Reed, Odell Beckham, and Kelvin Benjamin. And out of NC State, Mr. Naheem Hines, 23 of 25 for the Colts. Time for a dance break. Next up, we have Alex Collins, Jarvis Landry, Zach Ertz, and Devontae Freeman. And here's one, I don't remember if we seen him. If we did, it was in the first case. It's been a while. Oh, they could have done this better on the patch. So, 82 of 199 for Jason and his PC Packers. That one's headed to the Great White North, son. Which I guess that's Canada's headed to Alaska. But anyways, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. All those rookies for the Packers did pretty well this year. And they actually got to play. Could have gave us at least 2 colors there, though, on the relic, especially for a jumbo. Ryan Tannehill, Thomas Brady, 5 of 49. Derrick Henry, and Jared Goff. And we have another prime time, 75 of 75, last one made, Leonard Fournette for the Jags. Player worn. I agree with the predictable part, Gage, but I actually think that's the best pay-per-view that WWE's put on in a long time, entertainment-wise overall. Just all the matches overall. Usually the NXT takeovers the night before are better than the main card for WWE. I felt like that was maybe only the second time since they've been doing NXT takeovers that the main pay-per-view was better. Emmanuel Sanders, Dion Lewis, Matt Stafford, and Leonard Fournette, which they only do those for the main shows. They do them 4 times a year. Kalen Ballage, rookie patch autograph variation for the Dolphins. Yep, truly, Gage. I think that's the best pay-per-view they've had probably since, at least 8-10 months ago. Most of them are pretty boring. Might be like 1 or 2 matches decent, in my opinion. Sean Lee, Kareem Hunt, Greg Olson, Alvin Kamara. I don't know how familiar you are with Ring of Honor, New Japan, Lucha Underground. All that stuff's way more entertaining across the board. Minka Fitzpatrick, first one made, 1 of 25. First one stamped red parallel for the Dolphins. Back-to-back Dolphins hits. Yeah, I hear you on that, Gage. That'll affect things for sure. It was overall pretty entertaining. Yeah, that definitely ain't much of a signature, Tyler. You're right about that. There wasn't much on that one. T.Y. Hilton, LaShawn McCoy, 33 of 99. Richard Sherman and Marvin Jones Jr. And rookie phenom, jumbo jersey, 8 of 99. James Washington, rookie wide receiver for the Steelers. Dak Prescott, Brandon Cooks, James Conner, and Patrick Peterson. And another Cortland Sutton. 3-color this time. 2 of 125. He usually has a little nicer autograph too. Not too bad there. MWS, Mr. Mike, PC. Well, so many of the matches, though, on that card were just entertaining and pretty good, though, besides just that one. I agree totally with that actual match, what you're saying, but just the pay-per-view across the board was pretty decent, man. My opinion, anyway. Cole Beasley, O.J. Howard, DeAndre Hopkins, and Allen Robinson. I mean, let's be honest, that match is almost always predictable. And this is our 2 RPA box. We just had the Cortland Sutton jumbo. Now we got 78 of 199 Darius Fountain. Always pronounce his name wrong. Darius Fountain, 2-color, chunky, horizontal. Which, oddly enough, our last case, our 2 RPA box, was in the same spot next to the last box. So these last 2 cases were very similar, and kind of sort of the first 2 cases were pretty similar. Kind of odd there. Evan Ingram, Terrell Suggs, red parallel, 5 of 25 for the Ravens. Julian Edelman and Patrick Mahomes. And 55 of 99, second Jared Goff relic of the case. The other one was numbered to 10, different subset. This one is the prime time 55 of 99. Player 1. Well, the thing with that gauge is Randy Orton's had that, I don't know, half a dozen times already. And Alexa Bliss has had that twice, basically. They keep on doing that same old thing. Guys like me will, well, already been there for years, be on to other things. Still pay attention to that somewhat, but yeah. Kenny Stills, Quincy Enunwa, Derek Carr, and Joe Flacco. It's like you're saying, it was so predictable. All that's very predictable. Mike Gesicki, 285 of 299 for the Dolphins. Well, the Dolphins had such a nice checklist in Limited. This is the first of our 4 cases where it actually was panning out. Although I think they had a couple hits in a couple of the other cases. Well, 3 or 4 in this one, pretty nice. Lamar Miller, Larry Fitz, Alex Smith, LaShawn McCoy. And here's a name I don't think we've seen at all in Limited so far. Quarterback Mike White, numbered 18 of 20. What an odd number. Not 25, but 18 of 20. The Cowboys are no weight breaks, Jonathan. Wow, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I think Rhonda does pretty well, except for the armbar thing. The arm's not even extended. I hate that part of it. But everything else I think is pretty good. But you won't have to see her much longer. Apparently she's off to have kitties with her caveman husband. Jamal Williams, Marquise Goodwin, 5 of 49 for the 49ers. Myles Garrett and Melvin Gordon. The Daniel Bryan thing, though, is one of the freshest things that WWE's done in years. Probably the hottest thing they have going. Rookie Phenoms, 55 of 99. Traquan Smith, jumbo jersey for the Saints. We'll close this out. So our first 2 cases I thought were absolutely banging. Our second 2 were a little more bland, so to speak. Still had some nice stuff. Our third one had a little better vet content. This may have been overall the weakest case, but even so it had a lot of nice RPAs. We had the Josh Allen to 199, the Saquon Barkley. We did have the one booklet. First two cases a little better than the last two, but I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I'll be right back for the guys still hanging out and gals. Ozlander's break, son. He gone.